show, it's on demand. I don't dance, I let the diamonds do that. When I'm shining, move back. This be making need no man popped on the scene. He keep paper like copy machines. These Freddy Cougars ain't stopping the stream.
Not at all. Like, stop playing with my this rap, man. I could 50K on my watch and another 200 when I left the lot. They couldn't picture me like this, but now they ask for pictures. I was
starting at power forward, standing 6 feet 11, number 12, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Now, a look at Dallas' starting lineup. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Aiden Watson is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Langford in at the 2-guard. And for Boston, Henderson out there with Bryant. Then it's Sabonis, and then there's Antetokounmpo, and it's Ingram in at the small forward. And when you look at these teams on paper, there's a clear talent discrepancy.
Yeah, but Kevin, games aren't won on paper. And if you're the underdogs, most people have already written you off. So you go out and play free with no pressure and use all of that public doubt as motivation.
Now, here's Langford, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here's Ingram. Outside Bryant. Now Ingram. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
And I love it when Sabonis throws it down. Listen, we know he can shoot it from deep, but the dunk is easy money, baby.
Now, here's Langford. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here's Giannis. Henderson finds Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Watson, the pass to Porter. Now Langford. And the layup's good off the glass. Langford's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now Bryant, after the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Drills the three-pointer.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
Porter passes to Towns. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Porter with the steal. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Langford, the pass to Porter. Over Bryant. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
Mavericks with the rebound. Watson with it. Sabonis defending. Here's Porter. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
Left side, Antetokounmpo. In the corner, it's Sabonis. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Holmgren with a screen on Henderson. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Austin with the ball. They trail by 1. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Henderson. Scoreless thus far. Here's Antetokounmpo.
That length of Holmgren is such a tool on defense.
Good D by Holmgren. You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
Here's Langford following the three-pointer by Boston. Takes the 13-footer, rebounded by the Celtics. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ingram outside. Five to shoot. It's hauled in by Watson. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Porter, bounce pass. Here's Langford. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Well, when they're playing off you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
And it's Ingram missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Holmgren with a screen on Henderson. Porter kicks to Langford. Some solid defense from Bryant. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And here's Ingram from the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Langford. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Henderson for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. The Mavericks trailing. Watson dishes to Langford. Bryant against Porter. Pass to Langford. Trying to end the drought. And Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Goes up on the wing. Mavericks with the rebound. Watson surveying the D. Down low. Here's Towns. Dallas no good that time either. Celtics shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Ingram kicks to Henderson. Sabonis sets the pick for Henderson. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. And the rejection by Holmgren. Langford with it. Outguarded by Ingram. Towns wide open. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And the Mavericks lead by 1. Pass to Henderson. Fires the 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Stolen by Henderson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that's a good example of Henderson's strength and determination.
No question, Scoot Henderson has excelled from a very early age.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think it was tough on Scoot Henderson when he first came in the league. The expectations were so high, and we didn't absolutely dominate early. People got down on him, but this is a really talented guy. If we just give him a little time, he's going to be one of the best guards in this league. Well, Scoot has all the physical attributes. He has the fearless mentality. But like most young players, he just needs some time to develop and adapt to the NBA game.
Now Johnson. After Malcolm Brogdon's three-pointer that didn't go. Sabonis' screen on Jones. Inside. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, and this is what you love seeing from Scoot. A desire to involve teammates in pick and roll.
It's Brogdon on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. And that one's good, Brogdon.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Sabonis' screen on Jones. Henderson, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And that one drops. Toppin's got the game tied up here for Dallas.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Here's Henderson. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
And Toppin throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Johnson with it. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
The Celtics have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And that one falls for Johnson. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Celtics leading by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And another thing, guys, is they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
We've got Johnson, also Malik Beasley out there. Moody is out there with Sabonis. And it's Sheboy in at the 4-man position. That's the Boston 5. Now, here's Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. And Boston with the rebound. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Beasley. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. And the Celtics lead by 7.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Jones. Rebound, Boston. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Beasley against Brogdon. Now here's Beasley. He's covered closely. He can't hit that time. Johnson against Brogdon. Now here's Jones. He has yet to score. Steps back. Rebound by the Celtics. Johnson outside. Pass to Moody. Outside, Sabonis. Now Johnson. He's guarded by Brogdon. Puts it up. And they get it back. And that one is good by Beasley.
Well, that's a shot a lot of defenses will live with. Tough to dominate with a steady diet of those.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game. Celtics making a switch here. Henderson's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Towns, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Aiden Watson comes in for Herbert Jones. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Mavericks trail by 9. Jones, the pass to Towns. Toppin kicks to Jones. Pass to Watson. To end the cold streak. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Towns. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Serious hop from Porter on that one. Slamming it down with authority.
Here is Henderson. Pass to Moody. Screen by Sabonis. No good from Beasley.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now, here's Toppin. And Moody pulls it down. Left side, Sabonis. Henderson outside. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
First free throw is good.
Well, Henderson has a lot of talent. He's a dynamic guard who plays with a real swagger and energy.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Beasley. And Dallas also making a switch. Holmgren's checked in. No good on the second free throw. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for Dallas. 8-point game. To the inside. And Towns throws it down.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
Johnson outside. Henderson with a screen on Porter. Johnson for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside, Jones. Pass to Towns. No good on the triple. Boston leading by 6. Henderson looking it over. Here's Ingram. 17-foot shot on the way. Boston, no good that time either. Kicks it out to Jones. Dallas moving it around. Pass to Towns. 6 to shoot. Holmgren wide open. They get it back, and Towns throws it down.
Yeah, anytime he wants, Towns can be a beast on the offensive board.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Boston making some changes. Jalen Williams is checked in for Sabonis. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Moody. And Dallas also making a switch. Langford's checked in. Giannis outside. Clock at 6. Out to Henderson. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Back to Porter. Towns finds Porter. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle, trying to get something going. That's good from Williams, the assist by Giannis. Williams has got his first points of the game. Outside, Porter. Langford has the open look. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Boston leading by 6. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back over to you guys.
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Here is Porter following the basket by Giannis. Porter, no luck.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
An outstanding shot blocker. It's not just about Holmgren's length. It's about his positioning as well.
Porter against Williams. Porter dishes to Watson. Pass to Holmgren. Dallas again missing. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Watson, the pass to Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And Langford has it in the corner. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Boston leading by 6. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Henderson for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Holmgren with a screen on Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Misses the 3. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Boston Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the rejection by Holmgren. Johnson against Porter. Towns a screen on Johnson. From 15 feet away, Henderson pulls it in. The Celtics shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. It's deflected. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Inside, bounce pass, Antetokounmpo. Henderson passes to Ingram. Pass to Giannis. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Holmgren. Langford, the pass to Towns. Plays it up and banks it in. Towns has got 9.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics lead by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Karl-Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Chet Holmgren. Langford out there with Kevin Porter. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot. Mavericks trail by 6. Porter kicks to Holmgren. Some nice passing here by Dallas. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Holmgren's got his second basket.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
And here's Ingram from the arc. The Mavericks pull it in.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Towns, no luck.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
And to talk about the best center in the league, Sabonis certainly is in that group.
He sure is, Kevin. The second Sabonis to be in that group. And look, this guy can do it all. He is one of the best passing bigs in the league. He's one of the best rebounding bigs in the league. And he can shoot the ball on the perimeter. A tough guy to deal with.
Now Henderson. After the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Antetokounmpo kicks to Henderson. Cranes the 3-pointer. Henderson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
Porter dishes to Langford. Porter against Henderson. Holmgren looking around. Pocket 4. Porter. Dallas again missing. Celtics leading by 9. Henderson outside. Pass to Bryant. Now here's Ingram. Lots of room. And again, it's Boston converting.
Well, that's his game. Ingram is so comfortable on the catch and shoot.
For Dallas, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Langford kicks to Towns. And nothing is falling for him right now. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Ingram. Unable to get that one. Good D by Holmgren. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
It's Ingram on the wing. Over Watson. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Ingram's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that could be a tough shot, but easy there for Brandon Ingram.
To the left side wing. Langford, the pass to Towns. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
What a powerful dunk by Towns. Showing the rim no mercy.
And here is Antetokounmpo. He has 7. To the paint. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Porter passes to Towns. Off target from outside. And so Bryant will bring it up for Boston. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Sabonis finds Giannis. Ingram wide open. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got assist number 5 here tonight. Mavericks trail by 14. Porter bounce pass. Sabonis against Towns. The baseline J off the mark. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
I love Sabonis' initiative there. He loves going after and finishing off that alley-oop.
To the inside, Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pass to Ingram. And the Celtics another three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Stolen by Henderson. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Bryant. And Holmgren pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 17. Here's Langford. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Bryant. And the basket by Langford. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Moses Moody, he's checked in for the Celtics. Johnson comes in for Scoot Henderson. The Mavericks also with a sub. Toppin, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Celtics leading by 15. Sabonis kicks to Johnson to the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Langford's got 4 points this quarter.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
Here's Moody, still without a basket. Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by Watson. Mavericks trail by 15. Pass to Porter. Inside. Toppin kicks to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
Ingram dishes to Johnson. Here's Moody. Johnson down low. Porter's there, and he comes up with the deuce. Johnson's got his third bucket of the night.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now, here's Porter. Off target with his three.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Ingram from the arc. Good on the triple. Ingram's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, when Ingram gets it going like this, he's a very hard man to defend.
Dallas calls timeout. And some changes here for the Celtics. Vodkovich is checked in, and it's Malik Beasley in for Ingram. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Toppin. Jones comes in for Peyton Watson. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Langford. And Trey Jones subbed in for Kevin Porter. 1:37 left here in the third quarter. Brogdon outside. Pass to Towns. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Beasley, the pass to Johnson. A shot off that time. Good work defensively by Jones. Down low, Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Yeah, this is what makes Towns an all-star caliber player. He has the ability to take over games by himself.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And the dunk by Towns.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Johnson. He's got 8. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Dallas. Holmgren's got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Jones. Here's Towns, and he uses the glass on the layup. Towns has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, Towns is a great outside shooter, but I prefer it when he goes to work inside.
Beasley with a clean look, and the three ball is good. Beasley's got 7 points.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the Boston Celtics. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Ingram is out there with Moody. Then there's Scoot Henderson. Then it's Malik Beasley, and it's Williams at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. Ingram left side. The kick out to Williams. For 3, Henderson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Pass to Jones. Back to Jones. Jones sets the pick for Jones. And the 3 off target. Celtics leading by 15. Here's Beasley. Nails the baby hook.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Towns. From downtown, the rebound by Brandon Ingram. And for the Celtics, they're shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Ingram drawing the double team. Here's Moody, offline with his 3. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. To the paint. And Towns, the bucket on the assist by Jones. Towns has got 14 points now in the second half. Ingram against Toppin. And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, we know Brandon has a smooth jumper, but man, he can really score down low.
Jones kicks to Jones. Towns sets the pick for Jones. And Moody pulls it down. Celtics leading by 17. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, that's what Ingram does. His ability to get a defender out of his comfort zone.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Boston.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Well, Ingram's a kind of a quiet scorer. Sometimes you don't even notice when he's putting up 20, 30, 40, because he just does it within the flow of the game.
It's good from long range.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Outside, Bryant. In the corner, Henderson with it. For 3, Ingram. The rebound by Brogdon. Mavericks trail by 17. Jones with it. He's picked up by Bryant. Yes, that goes in.
Fancy ball handling right there by Jones. At his size, he can be very elusive.
Holmgren against Ingram. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Towns.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, Brandon Ingram.
And that one falls for Ingram. Some changes for Boston. Sabonis comes in for Jalen Williams. And Giannis is subbed in for Moses Moody. Then for the Mavericks, Peyton Watson. He's checked in for Herbert Jones. Langford comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Porter subbed in for Trey Jones. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Here's Langford. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Moody's checked in for Boston. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. And Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. Henderson outside. Back to Bryant. And that one is good. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against the bigger defender.
Pass to Watson. For the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now, here's Moody. Oh, good with the triple. Here's Langford. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Henderson.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Boston. 13-point lead. Outside Bryant. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists in the game. Bryant against Porter. Pass to Towns. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter. And here's Beasley. Sabonis sets the pick for Beasley. Launches a 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Outside Porter. Pass to Towns. There's the triple. Here's Holmgren. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Bryant the pass to Moody. Back to Bryant. Nice ball movement by Boston. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Holmgren. It's rebounded by Dallas. Holmgren's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. On the wing, Porter. Defended by Bryant. That's a 2 from Towns. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Holmgren with the steal. And the dunk by Holmgren. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 20 rebounds.
Oh, the long strides of Holmgren on display. This is why you can't give him the lane.
Now Sabonis. Just 4 to shoot. Now Antetokounmpo. Does not go in. Now Langford. The shot is good.
As he's gotten older, we've seen KPJ become a willing passer.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Some changes for Boston. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Moody. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Beasley. Think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Now onto the Kumbo. And he can't stop the run as that misses. Now Towns. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
Well, in a big moment, go to your big man. Towns can be so dominant when he needs to.
Onto the Kumbo. Strong finish.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
There's the shot. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Good.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Henderson outside. Now Ingram on deep. No good there.
This has reached desperation time for him.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
That one goes.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for homegrown. They needed that basket.
The Celtics shooting well. They're at 45%. Antetokounmpo inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Timeout, Dallas. .40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Towns. Towns is doubled. Let's lose a three. Guys, this possession could decide their fate. Highlight reel stuff from Antetokounmpo. My goodness.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Timeout, Dallas. Porter inside. Henderson defending, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul, third team foul.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Celtics. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul, fourth team foul. At the line, Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Hey, he made every one to put a little extra security around this lead.
So it's the Boston Celtics with the W. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Let's now hear from Allie LaForce, who is courtside with our player of the game.
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
No, this game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball, we were knocking down shots, but most importantly, we were playing great defense. But at the end of the day, it's just a win. We got to build off this. We got to go back to the gym, watch film, and get better.
It's just one piece of a greater goal. That's right. Thanks, Giannis.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.